Hey guys, I just wanted to show how to swap out the old style regulator from the CBR600F3. This is a 97. You can see it's been getting really hot and it's melting. I did have another heat sink on it. That's from an old computer motherboard, and that did help, but it's still just really hot. So I got this kind of universal MOSFET style regulator rectifier, and I'm going to install that kit on here. So let's get started with it. Yeah, so straight away I can see that this has gotten really hot. The plug is all melted, and that just plastic was so brittle the tab wouldn't even release. It just broke with very little force. But man, look at that plug. It's extremely melted, so it's probably good that we're replacing it. The wiring harness all stripped back, so we have the 3 yellow wires. Those are going straight to the stator, alternator, charger, whatever it is. And then we've got these 2 wires here, so the red and the white, that's going straight to the battery through the fuse, and then this green wire should be the one going to the ground. So if we look at the diagram on how to actually put it together, kind of shows it a little bit there and how we're going to do it. And then here's the actual new regulator rectifier here. So, and it looks like it'll fit right into the existing bolt holes. Maybe might have to do a little drilling, but it'll fit there, I think, pretty good. Okay, so I got the positive and the negative put into the new connector. I put the backing on it, a little O-ring there, and then I also soldered it and crimped it on there just to be sure. And then that will plug in right to here. And then the next one will be to do the yellow wires. Those will all go on the bottom. I did have to drill one hole and put a nut on the back side, and also get longer bolts because this is thicker to make that fit on there. And I did move the ground. The ground was over here. I did have to move it up to the top here. The gray or the yellow wires all crimped up, and I got the little rubber seal on there. Got them crimped, soldered. So then now what I can do is put the connector on, and then that can plug into the gray plug on the regulator. And these can go in any order. Doesn't really matter how you put the yellow ones in. They just need to all go in the gray connector. Okay, it's all connected up, and I've got my voltmeter hooked up to the battery. So I've got 12.9 volts now. So when it's running, we should get between 13.5, 14.5 volts max. Go ahead and start it up. Okay, I think we should be good to go. So now I just need to put the plastics back on, and we should be all set.